Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and as a fellow citizen myself of Trinidad and Tobago, our beloved Twin Islands state, may God blessings and riches always bless our Twin Islands state. However, I come to you at this point with the many crises that our Twin Islands state faces, and it just seems to go hand in hand with government come, government go, and as the saying go, it's the same khaki pants all over. You put one monkey from one batch into it, same results, and it constantly has been like that. It is with a sad and very disappointing heart that I make these comments, because this is my home, and I challenge any one of you there, any one of you about my homeland and the patriotism and the love that I have for my country against any one of you, because if you all really love this country, you all would treat it with much more respect and always give praise and thanks for our country. You're saying to the nation at large, it's approximately a little over 4 or 5 years plus, we cannot choose a police commissioner from the ranks of the police service. Are you saying that we have no honest cops qualified enough to hold this position, and it's only a lot of hanky-panky comprehensive stupidity and arrogance being displayed by both you, the government, and you, the opposition? When it's in the other, it's the other. It's like a seesaw, it's a joke. And I'm saying to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, they need to get serious about the country. You all leave your country and you come to other countries, and you leave a country that treats you as our former Prime Minister, may him rest in peace, Patrick Manning, the Honorable Patrick Manning, had said, we have a first-class nation. People, be patriotic to your country. Love your country. There's no Indian and nigger and Igbo and African and Chinese. It's Trinidad. And whether you're born in Trinidad of whatever descent, you are a Trinidadian. You're not an Indian from India. You're not an African from Africa. Neither are you a Chinese from China. You are a Trinidadian. Whether you're Spanish oriented, you're not from Spain or Venezuela, you are a Trinidadian. Please take that into consideration first and foremost. Always, you are a Trinidadian, and a Trinidadian to the bone. And you should always be proud of being a Trinidadian. And it is time, and I said high time, I emphasize that, high time to stop voting race and vote for performance. Look how long we have had both PNM, UNC. It's just one pack of bandwagon of I don't appreciate the name calling, because I extend my utmost respect for all of the members of the government and all of the members of the opposition, but you all need to stop this partisan type of politicking, that narrow-minded perception and philosophy of individualism or sectarianism. You all need to focus. This is our country, and you're all making a comprehensive mess. I am ashamed at times looking and reading the kind of comprehensive nonsense that's being uttered from one, whether it's the opposition to the government, and so keep going back and forth. And the sad thing, the people still suffering. Nobody cares about the people are still there. They poor in Penal, they poor in Barrackpore, they poor in Rio Claro, all of our Caroni, all of the areas that has heavy East Indian populations and also heavy African descent populations. Okay, which are, at the end of the day, I use those terms to just specifically identify the areas, but they're all Trinidadians. And we should always think and behave and conduct our affairs in that manner where our country is concerned. We are all ambassadors to our country. And there ain't a day that passes that I can, with a high-spirited heart, say to people, I am proud. We have, it's about the only Twin Island state like ours in the world that are so rich. We are third richest in the Americas. We have an excellent standard of living, education, healthcare, etc. People, we can do better. We can do better by, first of all, removing both the government and the opposition completely and bury them in a box. It's time we put both of them to rest, because they have brought nothing much to our country that we, as the average Trinidadian, can say, hey, listen, we benefit. You have people enter government in Trinidad and Tobago and they leave rich. They enter poor and they leave rich. There are people with mansions. They had not the mansions before, but they have it afterwards. You have people that own businesses that they never had before. Where the money going? Where? You have budgets of over 50 billion, but yet you have so much of poor people. Look at the poor people and the beat sea lots. I mean, I have been, as a young man, I've traveled and worked in Port of Spain for all my life and worked with both the government, directly and indirectly, state enterprises and the ministries. And I have never seen nothing like this. Port of Spain hasn't changed. In some instances, it's like it got worse. Immigration head offices, when you look at our office, it's like I am ashamed. Moss, blight is all on the side of the buildings. It's like, Lord Father, this is my country. Why you all have to be treating it so? I travel the highways. The highways are in a mess. You people paint all sorts of things on the highway. That was once our pride. People, that's our country. We need to stand up and do something that's positive by replacing both government and opposition. Put them in a box, bury them in the cemetery. That's where they belong. Because both of them are dead horses. And I dare either one of you, whether the Honorable Past, Kamla Bissessar, which I always and forever be grateful for, because you worked for me at one time as my attorney. And I call, as I see, my friend Dr. Rowley. Yeah, but this is not personal, but you only to step aside and let somebody else take the helm and move our country forward. We need to move forward, not backward. I am not saying that you all are not trying. Maybe how you all are trying this is not working. And we need to move forward. And honestly, I am that person to move Trinidad and Tobago forward. So I dare any one of you come at me. Thank you.